You're suddenly beautiful, and we all want something beautiful. Sha la 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 yeah. What up, homies? It's your boy, Rockstar Info. Every dude that crops out thinks he's a rock star at some point in his career, alright? And I just want to tell you, sha la 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 la, yeah. Uh huh. Shout out New Amsterdam. Those beautiful colored hair girls, and Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation. And backhead, rolling, strolling. He knows he's dancing in the spotlight. Huh, he's suddenly beautiful. And y'all want something beautiful. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit the like button. The Hashman is acoustically inclined to decline innovation in moderation. If you know what I'm saying. Let's go, homies. Less is more, folks. The time is 4:42. The Roadrunner is real. And it's time to unleash the Roadrunner. If my hiccups don't get in the way. Or burp. I don't know what I blocked there, but I burped something. I burped. I blocked something from either burping or hiccuping. Hiccupa or a burpa. I just did a couple burpees. You know what I'm saying, folks. Yo, you're suddenly beautiful, and y'all want something beautiful. Yeah, she's suddenly beautiful. I gotta get some lyrics up here. I'm trying to find. I'm going to YouTube, but first I think we should check out the chat. We don't often do this, so let's get her done. And nope, we're not checking out the chat. So yeah, we're checking it out. Oh, look, we gotta turn on the monetization, and I think we are already at battle with Amazonia. We're at battle with the Amazonian chicks. Bezos has been a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Are you complaining about your Amazon orders too frequently too? Do you think it's time to show Bezos who's boss? Join me as I boycott Barbara Bezos, or whatever her name is. Poor thing can't grow hair. And I feel bad about that. I'd like to offer most of my, you can give her all of my hair I grow in a month. She'll be covered in hair. Suddenly beautiful, and we all want something beautiful. Yeah, she's suddenly beautiful. Let me look up YouTube here. I'm trying to find YouTube on the internet. Oh no, you can't even find YouTube in a search. It's way down at the bottom. And all these shitty sites are before YouTube. Let's show YouTube who's boss, eh? Oh, we can't because you use Google. So if you stop using that browser, we're gonna have a talk later. Buddy's using a browser. Buddy Divergent. He's a boss. He may or may not be the legend of legends. He may be how actually I got cool. You know what I mean? Divergent. And he is. He's more chill now. He's a super cool guy. He's better than he was before, which is hard to believe because he was perfect, you know? I'm not even into dudes. I think that dude is awesome. I don't watch dudes on the internet. Barely. You gotta be super cool and informative. Get in the hole. Be the hole, get in the hole. You gotta be funny. There's very few dudes on the internet who are funny. Making fun of somebody else, catching somebody in a picture or at a bad moment, that doesn't make you cool, or it just means you're a loser for grabbing that, right? You should be focused on trying to build a community, or grow a forest, which is also a community, which also very much matters. La 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 la, yeah. Uh-huh. Even if you grow a garden, your garden will have seeds. That those seeds will carry on. It means you did something. Tomato seeds, raspberry seeds, you planted an apple tree in a plot of land that never produces for years now, right? You fed the soil. You have a free plot of land. You could grow apples, crab apples, cherries, and whatever it is. Trees, right? Pears, peaches, kiwis, you name it. Stuff grows here. Sha la 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 la, yeah. Uh-huh. Down in New Amsterdam. Shout out this yellow-haired girl. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation. Blackhead. I don't know what he said. I have no clue about anything. I'll never really get a better clue than I did now for music, but I find it hilarious. I'm not trying to. I know Weird Al Yankovic he's so funny. He was so funny when I was a kid. He was so first of his kind. I don't know anyone that did things that he did, and he was nice about it. He wasn't. People could say people are racist who are comedians. No one would ever say that about Weird Al. Yeah, down in New Amsterdam. And if you were ever in my presence, you'd know I'd thump somebody that was. I'm not, if it came down to it and somebody was harassing someone on a bus, there's cameras there. So if there's a bus with no cameras, I'd thump them right there. It'd be dust. Right there, bro. Dust in the wind, brah. Uh-huh. Down in New Amsterdam. Shout out these yellow-haired girls. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation. And Blackhead. Oh, he goes dancing in the spotlight. Oh, he's suddenly beautiful. And we all want something beautiful. Yeah. Oh, she's suddenly beautiful. Sha la 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 la, yeah. Uh-huh. This video I done one. It has 7 views, 8 comments, and 100% likes. Oh, sorry, 5 likes. 7 views, 5 likes, 8 comments, and 100% of those likes altogether, or is a dislike is also, you gotta group it. It's 100% likes versus dislikes. It's 100% likes, and there's 5, and there's only 7 views. That video looks pretty promising. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation. We should promote that one, but I'm not really. I got to go back to doing me old. I was so into analytics when I first started. Once I grabbed it and I even looked at it, I used to love analytics, And then when I learned about analytics and I saw how things were, man, was I sad. Beginning of 2018, end of 2018. Man, was I sad. 2019. Man, was I sad. I wasn't depressed. I'm telling you, the honest to goodness. Analytics on YouTube, for anyone who was trying to be cool, transparent, and legit, was hated. You got hated. Remember, I started with cool. It's master grower, master hashman, absolutely master gamer. I was a cool dude, loved the ladies, and I'm hot, right? So all the hideous dude, trailer park trash dudes on YouTube, they got together, didn't they? And it's a serious troll community, you know that. And now they're just, and most of them, to be honest with you, like I said, that was 6, 7 years ago. They're all gone now. They don't even. They're less than dust. You can't even breathe them in those shit trailer parks if you go down there anymore, just to take a picture of, like, oh, this is where Eminem lived or whatever back in the day. Nobody lives there, but that's where they lived. You know. They were the last ones there. Free rent? What do you mean I can go somewhere and it's free rent and just sit there on YouTube with Obama phone? What do you mean? Yeah, yeah. All y'all Americans, you know what I'm talking about. Obama phone. It's a sad, sad world we live in, you know. For some, I am having a blast, but, trying to be here and become and do, it was hard, man. And I'm not there now. I'm getting there, but I don't care if I get there. I'm going to shove it and kick it away. This is nada. The people are cool. I'll find ways to connect with the people after this, but I am not into what I've uncovered at all. And I never want to be part of the evil digitally that exists here, right? There's a lot of influence that exists, whether it's businesses just being shady, China botting, advertiser content. Like, I'll give you an example. E-bike, guy gets an e-bike given to him from a big name company, right? Then they come in and China bot him on stream, whether it's, you name a platform where you can go live, or Philippines bottom, or whatever you do, right? There's all kinds of stuff they do now. And it's bad. India, of course, India is number one when it comes to this stuff, and then probably Russia, China, and Philippines are pretty close to the same, just based off tech, right? Philippines being near Taiwan and such. And I'm not going to get into it, but there's reasons why some tech that, like, you're wondering why you're seeing so many of certain type, like, countries of people on YouTube more than others. It's because they actually they're close to some of the top-notch technology that comes out first, right? And they're getting it dirt cheap compared to what we pay. Like, it's most of you one day may understand how this world actually works, okay? We get stuff shipped to ports. Where those ports, if you reverse that boat and send it back and take off the cargo, and say some of those fell off the back or whatever it is, however it is, maybe the company keeps 10 million or 50 million of the top-notch varieties in their local, from their country, right? And gives us second, they're getting third and fourth and fifth generation tech. We're getting first and second generation tech. You don't have to believe me or understand. Just try and keep up for once, So that's the way technology works most of the time, right? Now, we have tech that we won't actually bring to market for 50 years. And I say we, I mean, like, I say North America, but we're owned by British, right? So Europe owns us, and United States. And do you know that Napoleon was part of, like, what did he sell to you guys? Or what did he did something. Napoleon owned a piece of the bayou or something like that. I think it was Louisiana. I could Google it, but you guys should know this stuff if you're from America. Someone in the chat or someone should just be going, oh yeah, it's this, right? But, like, how does that happen? How does a person from France how does a Napoleon own something in Kentucky or Louisiana? How? Let me look it up, because it is interesting. Let's play another round of golf here while we learn stuff, because that's the way I like to be, right? If you want to do something else, hey, all the power to you, right? This is how I like to have a blast. Join me. Come around all the time. Say hi. Just kick back, listen, water your plants, learn something, because I'm telling you, these are, one day, these epic shows will make you everything you need to be later. I wouldn't sit around here still doing these, especially embedding them into golf videos, or any, you don't even have a clue. But I'm telling you, this stuff is priceless. You'll never hear these words spoken in this order ever. It doesn't matter how many chimpanzees are born or cloned or made or dissected and recreated in Frankenstein. You'll never have these exact words put in this order. And trust me when I say I'm legit. I learned what it means to be a thinker, right? A creator. Sure, everyone can say, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." Every person is a creator. It's just, think of one word: simplicity, right? Keep it simple, right? Now think of advanced, and really truly mean that. If anyone who's played D&D knows the difference, anybody who's played badminton knows the difference, anybody who plays the highest level of hockey knows the difference. Okay, football, you name it, or the best chess player, the fastest runner, you know the difference between okay and legend, right? You could be a dietitian or someone. Sometimes I don't like how everyone's like, do it exactly this way. We are all different, but what makes us different is what we have taken and uptaken, and what we do. What are we capable of continuously doing? Give people like the best option. Don't give them what they should do. It may be too hard for somebody that's already in sustained injury with bad knees, bad back. So what you have to do is, I like the term, I forget what it is. There's a term used in, this lady uses it in yoga. What? It's when you do you do it, but it's your ability to do it. Like whatever your skill level is that you go up to, there's a variation of the move for you that you can do up to. I forget what it's called though. It's just a term, but it's a brilliant term. I need that, so I can't do advanced yoga right now. Certain things, you'd be surprised. Maybe I could, but a lot of it, yeah, no, definitely not. And I'm not ashamed. I just said it under my breath because I'm ashamed, right? Like it sucks. I'm not that good at, and I want to be really good at it. I practice a lot. Not yoga necessarily, but balance and certain things I've practiced for a majority of my life. I feel it's important as a soccer player, as a badminton player, as a volleyball player, as a basketball player, as a soccer player, as a football player. Not on friendly, but not friendly when you're playing football. You know what I mean? For decades. But yeah, no, you don't want to get hurt. You got to stretch it out. You got to stay limber, right? Those style of moves, if you feel something, and you may be like, oh, I've never done yoga before, but literally in my bedroom, I do that move on the floor. I did it. Certain moves I've done, I call it like the crossbow or something like that. Like I grab my ankles I lay on my back and I grab my ankles. I haven't done it for a while, but I need to do it. But I think I should be a lot more gentle on that move, and I shouldn't hyperextend it. I think I'm probably I don't know. I might be doing more damage, or maybe I'm putting it right in place, because I sure do feel good after I've placed my spine properly. But set my spine in place. But yeah. So I thought I got this unreal deal, and it turns out it was some sort of, I bought something on Amazon, and then I got a message saying that, oh yeah, by the way, and I was like, what? So I looked, and I'm like, yeah, no, they canceled my order. And it had nothing to do with me. The seller, it says the seller quit or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is so fraudy, it hurts. And you can't do it. Like, what am I supposed to, right now? They're like, oh yeah, but I'm like, duh, what? I'm like, duh. I'm like, I don't know how to speak duh. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with Amazon. So I'm like, oh, I just said full refund. I returned. I got rid of everything I had. I don't want it. I'm dust. Amazon, you're dust to me. I'm sitting here looking at one of the coolest e-bikes ever. It's way too expensive. I really want it. And I don't know if I should get it or not, you know. It's not from Amazon, but it's super cool. But yeah, you know, I'm just really disappointed that Amazon is this bunky, you know. Super duper bunky. And I used to really like Amazon for, you know, affordability of certain things. I was like, wow, I can't beat this price anywhere. I'm going to buy it on Amazon. I was proud to feature, like, first I would be like, I knew what it was kind of, so I would, or my buddy had one, and his wasn't from Amazon, it was from wherever, but it was the same brand, you know, the same maker. And so I bought one, and I'm like, hey, check this out. And I knew what it was, and I opened it, unboxed it on YouTube, and it turns out I still have it. It works great, and I gave it a good review. You guys probably bought, I bet you there's probably people bought 1,000 of those things. I'm not gonna list. I'm definitely not shouting Amazon out anymore. Like, rip me off, lie to me, cheat me. I can't even tell you how I don't want to be treated by companies, but I refuse to do business with Amazon. So that's it. There's way more better things in life than Amazon, and I'm gonna do them. Just disappointed, man. Oh my god, I just can't believe this, man. Amazon's quote is this. It says, your transaction is secure. We work hard to protect. This is just their general statement. I'm reading stuff. I'm trying to really understand their law and then my law in my country. We work hard to protect your security and privacy. Our payment security system encrypts your information during transmission. We don't share your credit card details with third-party sellers, and we don't sell your information to others. So you can breathe some relief when you hear that, right? But the problem is, I don't know if that's true. Unless you have to do that. Maybe it is. I have to look at something that I think, well, I'm telling you, I have ways to see that it may be me initiating it, though, and that might be why it looks the way it does. But still, then they're not doing it. Like, I can prove something right now. Like, I have proof of something. But I don't know what exactly, like, I don't know exactly how that works. But I can see that at some point, I think the other side can tell things, which is very disturbing if what they say here is true. Or sorry, they're saying is true, rather. Um, I'm going to screenshot that. So let's take a look at this golf game here.